Hi, I'm Myra Kornfeld. I'm a cookbook author and cooking instructor, and I have lots of tips and recipes to make your cooking life a whole lot easier. Today, I'm going to make nut milk. You're going to see how easy it is to make homemade nut milk, and it is really delicious. Thing is, store-bought nut milk has a lot of additives, stabilizers, thickeners, and sugar. So if you make it yourself, not only is it additive-free, but it's really tasty. So you can use nut milk for a base in smoothies, for hot chocolate, or as an alternative to dairy in all of your beverages and cereals. The basic technique is the same for all nut milks. I'm going to start with almond milk, which is one of the most useful nut milks to have around. The first thing you want to do is soak the nuts. Now, almonds require a long soak, but it's good to do them overnight or even 12 hours. And then you drain them. So here they are drained. Now, if you're not ready to turn them into nut milk right away, you could leave these drained nuts in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. This is why we soak our nuts. There are inhibitors and toxic substances in nuts that are called phytic acid. Now, these are removed naturally when there's moisture. I kind of think of phytic acid as nature's padlock. Now, all of those enzymes and minerals in the nuts become available to your body once they're soaked. Soaked nuts are so much more digestible as well. You'll really notice the difference. The first thing I'm doing is blending this with fresh water. I've got 3 cups of water to my 1 cup of soaked almonds, which swelled a little bit. We have a creamy, frothy, blended liquid. The next step is to strain this. You can use a double layer of cheesecloth set over a strainer, but my favorite is a nylon mesh nut bag. This is so great. You could reuse it many times. So watch this. I'm just pouring in the almond milk. I'm lifting it and squeezing it. This pulp that is left in the nut bag has given most of its flavors to the milk, so I tend to compost it. Now I'm going to make cashew milk because cashews are a bit of an exception. First of all, you soak them for a short amount of time, 4 to 6 hours only, then strain them and leave them in the refrigerator if you're not ready to use them. But also because cashews blend up so finely, you can't really strain them because everything will strain through the nut bag. So you can just blend them up and use it as is. But in this case, I use a 4-to-1 ratio of water to nuts. That was about a minute of blending, and I have this beautiful, smooth nut milk. No need to strain it. Now I'm going to make a quick, fun beverage using the nut milks. I'm going to make hot cocoa with a little cocoa powder, a little maple syrup, and I'm going to first turn this into a paste. I've got the heat set to medium. I'm dissolving the cocoa powder in the maple syrup, and that way my beverage is going to be truly lump-free and delicious. Once it starts to bubble, add the nut milk, bring it up to heat. This is just starting to bubble. It's hot. We're ready to drink it. These nut milks last 3 to 5 days in the refrigerator, and you can freeze them as well. I'm sure that you'll find so many wonderful uses for these because they're truly delicious. So good.